Okay, so we're going to start on our Unity platformer microgame that we're doing this week, or this weekend as it is. The instructions are all here on Canvas. We've got all of it laid out. We've got pretty pictures. We've got all of this going on, but we're going to do it live just for fun. So we're going to go up here to our Unity Hub. We're going to go to New Project. One thing to note, we definitely need to use editor version 2021 or older because it just doesn't work with 22 yet. So we got our project version set at Unity 2021. I'm going to roll down here and find the 2D platformer microgame. You may have to download it. I've already got it. Oh, looks like I need to get it. Okay, so download the template. Shouldn't take but a few seconds. And so now we got that selected. Our 2D platformer microgame is what we're starting with. Make sure you name your project accordingly. So your ITC 110. Go ahead and put all that together. I'm going to use underscores instead of spaces. So platformer, and then make sure you put your initials in the title as well. Saving as usual to my location in documents and Unity projects, and then the folder with this name will appear there magically once I create the project. That may take a few minutes to get going. We'll wait for it. In the meantime, yeah, all the instructions are here. And I do want to point out that we will need to do this step. This is stop and do this first. And then we're going to go down the tabs on the side here, right? So we've got the side tabs here. We're going to scroll down those, do all those things that I've got highlighted here. And then we're going to hit this web page over here. I'm just going to go ahead and open that up now. And this has got a bunch of fun little mods basically for us to do. So we'll go through here. They're all just a few minutes each, and we'll be adding pictures in. We'll be adding in some text, coloring it, adding different effects, layers, animated dancing trees, platform, more platforms, and then particles, and then playing with the tile maps and all of this stuff. And at the very end, we are going to do this very last mod that says share with friends. And so I'll make sure that we cover that as well. I'm not going to go through all of these mods with you. I'm going to go through the setup, get you going, and then show you what you need to make this, at the very end, to make this published to WebGL work. And of course, today Unity decides to be slow because we're live. Looked like it was about to start going fast and then slowed down again. Okay, that was a nice big jump. Luckily, I doubt anyone is watching this live, and you can just fast forward. Busy for 2.5 minutes. Awesome. All right, let's preview some of these while we're waiting. So the very first one, you come in here. You'll definitely want to sign in to Unity Learn because you can get cool little badges and some fun stuff and keep track of what you've done. So sign in. My browser already remembers who I am on this website, so I'm signed in. There's my avatar up there, and so you can come down here and just go through the list in order would be best and start selecting. So I'll click on this. So billboard face is the mod, and they're really good about making sure it's very step by step. They're going to make sure you've got the right things. So you'll be looking for something called billboard or donut in there. adding that in. We're going to add the billboard in our scene. Probably one thing to note is put most of these mods, have fun in the whole level, which we'll see in a minute, but put most of the mods right there at the beginning so I don't have to play through these ridiculously long levels just to see if you did all the things. So throw that billboard right there on as close to the starting screen as you can, and then they're going to say, hey, import some new assets. And again, look, it's very step by step. They're numbered. It's all just gravy. And you can bring in pictures. They're suggesting bringing in a picture of yourself. Bring in just an image of whatever. Yourself is fine. Go find your chapel selfies, or just bring in cool images from the internet. 4.5 minutes. Every live demo ever. Hey, I think we did a thing. All right, we're working on it. Okay, and we're in. So we've got a cool startup screen, which is kind of unique to these micro games. And then along the side, we've got some step-by-step tutorials that do a lot of cool popover things. And so before we do any of that, let me see. I'm going to click Load Tutorials. There we go. And it's just going to have us play the game is the first thing they want us to do. So hit Start. Hit play to enter play mode. Look at this. So I can't even click on the other stuff on the screen. They're saying, hey, just hit play. So they've got some overlay over here. They're only letting me hit play. And we go. Stop that. So on that note, no pun intended, but we'll take it. There's background music that comes pre-installed with this. I have graded hundreds of these. I have heard enough of the background music. If you can replace the background music with something else, anything else, it'll be worth an extra 2 points. So I'm just trying to get where I can do some other stuff here. But going through this first bit, they're saying, hey, select the player over here, find max speed in the inspector window. Let me drag that over. And we can up that to 10 according to this. And you can go completely ridiculous and make it 550, 500, whatever. Up the max speed, hit enter, and then hit next, and then they want us to hit play. So they wanted us to go to 10, we went to 50. What's next? So ridiculously fast. The point being, you can select something here in the hierarchy, make changes in the inspector, lots of cool stuff happens. Go through those tutorials. I'm trying to get out of the tutorials so I can show you what you need to do really first. Don't save. I don't want that 50 speed guy. Okay, so coming up in the mods later on after we get done with these things right here along the side, we're going to need some tools. So the first thing you really need to do, and again, this is on the Canvas page, but we're going to do it again. Click Window, go to Package Manager. Up here, we've got this filter for packages. All these are all the packages we've got in the project. Let's go to Unity Registry, and we need, scroll down here, we need 2D Sprite. You may have a download button. I've already downloaded it. I just need to install it. So I'm going to install 2D Sprite. Way faster than loading up this whole project. But still not fast enough. Okay, and then you need 2D tile map editor as well. So same thing, download, and then once it's downloaded, you need to click install, get that package going. And then finally, if we go back to in project, well, we'll stay here in Unity Registry. It looks like it's already installed, but you may want to double check. So come up here, we're in Unity Registry, which means everything that Unity's got, and just look for WebGL. And what we need installed is WebGL Publisher. We've already got it installed because this says remove and not install. But if it needs to be installed, click install. You need the WebGL Publisher. All right, that's good to go. You'll go through all these, do all of the tutorials that do the highlight, like that one did, where it overlaid and put blue lines around the buttons we need to hit. That'll take just a few minutes. And then when you're done with that, here's a link to the Microgame mods, but we were already there. Go through all these. Here's where you'll definitely need the tools. When you get all of those done, the very last one is going to be this guy, share your game on the web. Another good reason you want to already be logged into Unity Learn up here. They'll walk you through it. Easy peasy. But the steps are going to be up here. We're going to hit publish and publish WebGL project, basically. But walk through all those tutorials, both in the sidebar here and on the web page, and have fun with it. And again, I beseech you, brethren, please put some different music in there. Just something to break up the monotony of grading hundreds of these and hearing the same song over and over again. And I believe that is going to be worth, let's just go check it out. We look in the rubric. So something to note, right? Everything just works. You did all the stuff in the sidebar tutorials, 40 points. Each of the other mod tutorials are 5 points. And then finally, right, we got it to publish to WebGL. And if you can change that music for me, just give me some different background music. Bonus 2 points. So do all the things, change the music, get 102 points out of 100. It's a great start to the semester. All right, have fun. Hit us up on Discord if you need any help.